can tell you there's a lot of happy people in this pub because we have an Australian trained winner, Fiorente, in a very tight finish. A lot of people very excited here. Went off about 6 or 7 to 1 on favourite, sorry. So a lot of people had money on it and you had a lot of cheering, a lot of people pretty excited because there have been fears that this race in the past has been dominated by international horses. That wasn't the case today.
And for something that lasts, what, about 3.5 minutes, it's a very big deal, this, in Australia.
It's a huge deal, actually, and it's the race that stops a nation unless you happen to work in a pub, because I can tell you every pub in the land, it would seem, is chock-a-block today. The one we're in here today, the Norfolk Hotel, booked out weeks ago, 200 people in here for a 4-course lunch, free booze once you've paid your $80 ticket, so people pretty well lubricated, and the challenge for the staff, who've been very busy here today, is going to be getting them to go home. And interestingly, in Victoria, which is of course the state where Melbourne is, it's a public holiday. Not so in New South Wales, but nobody seems to be doing too much work today.
Yeah, I was reading just now, you can watch it, of course, you could have watched it at the Sydney Opera House if you had $200 to spare. It really brings out the high rollers, doesn't it? I know there are people from Russia, China, the Arabian Gulf at the race, betting thousands.
You're absolutely right. I mean, the race itself, I think the prize money is around about 6 million Australian dollars, 3 million for the winning horse, his owner. But it's the money that gets spent betting, hundreds of thousands of dollars spent on betting, and then the money that gets spent on all the hospitality. And this pub, they told me it will be the busiest day of their year, busier than New Year's Eve or anything like that. So they've been taking in a fair bit of money too.